Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome back on a Monday so we can continue talking about how to take care of our mental health. Welcome back. Happy Mental Health Monday. I'm asking all of you guys, come. Join me today. Join me this morning. Join me this Monday. I'm so excited today because I'm going to take a few time to answer not all, just 12. Okay, so I have quite a few questions that I get from my DM, and I'm thanking all of you guys for DMing me with all those questions. They are great questions. They are good questions. I can't wait to answer them. And I'm only answering 12 in this video. But I'm waiting for you. Go call your moms. Go call your dad. Go call your parents, your children, your husband. Go call your friends. Go call your church member. Come in this beautiful Monday so we can answer those questions. These are for you. And yes, I am going to keep everyone name anonymous. I am not going to say who sent me those questions, but we are going to answer them. And do not forget, when you are coming and listen, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and to like this video. You can share with friends, because again, when you subscribe, you will be aware when I drop a video, so you don't have to get maybe a notification from me. You will get a YouTube notification to this channel. And when you like this channel, when you view, when you share, it will be more people that get to be here and that get to hear what I have to say. Okay, so welcome. Happy Mental Health Monday. So let's get to it. The first question we're going to answer today is, what is therapy? Therapy, it's when you go to someone who is a professional to provide therapy. So there is different, and I mentioned before, different type of professional that can be a therapist. So it's when you come to someone who's a therapist and you can sit down and discuss and talk about what's going on, and then that individual will provide you or will help you gain some insight about yourself, will help you solve issues, because there is different type of therapy and there is different reasons someone seek therapy. There's people that go to therapy and then they just want to do talk. So that's when we call it talk therapy, and that person just wants to go and talk. But there's people that want to solve a problem, and there's people that want some guidance, and there's people who want to process something. So that's what therapy is. And therapy can be duration. There's different duration of therapy. So most of the time it's 45 minutes to an hour. It's sometime weekly, or some people go twice a week, and then there's some people who go twice a month. I personally never encourage someone to go once a month, because again, if you are doing talk therapy, you just want to go and talk, that's fine, but not in the beginning. Sometime I'll win someone down to once a month. That's when I feel like we solve your problem, you graduate to therapy. Then I don't need you to keep coming once a week, or I don't need you to come twice a month. So I'm doing once a month just to check in. But that's when you're going to end therapy. Okay? Who need to see a therapy? I wanted to say, but can be a bias because I'm a therapist myself. Everybody needs to see a therapy. Everyone needs to see a therapy. There is if you are a human being, you still breathing. If you put your hand to your neck, it's still beating. You put your hand to your heart, it's still beating. You qualify to see a therapist. Everyone can go to therapy. However, I understand sometimes you go to a therapy when you actually have a problem. You have something going on. That's when you go to therapy. I encourage people not to wait too long, because sometimes we know we have a problem and then we try different solution, it doesn't work. However, sometimes we wait until we are in a crisis mode to go get fixed. And it's like right now you're so in a crisis mode and it's harder. Okay? So don't wait until you're in crisis mode to see a therapy. But my answer is everyone can go see a therapy. How old a person can be to start therapy? Personally, I start someone that kid was 3 years old. So I start seeing kids at age 3, because by 3 they should be talking, and then there's some insight they should be able to do, and then again different type of therapy, remember? So sometimes with those kids you do play therapy, so again different type of therapy. So there's different treatment of therapy, remember that. So the younger, I will say personally, is 3 years old. However, I know there's kids that's younger than that go to therapy. Again, it's depend on the therapist if they treat kids that young. Okay? And remember, there is different type of therapy. So there's kids that go to therapy for something else, but it's not mental health therapy. Sometimes they go to behavior therapy. So a kid that might be 2 years old and you have temper tantrum and the parents cannot deal, and then they go to therapy. But that is a behavior therapy. Okay? And then by age, because I want to answer that, because I'm saying how young that person needs to be to start therapy. What is the oldest for them to go see a therapist? Until you die. That's the limit. If you're not in a casket, that's it. That's the limit of age. Because someone can be 100, someone can be 120, you can still go to a therapy. There is no limit in age. But started, I will say 3. Okay, next question. Is it only crazy people that see a therapist? I love this question, and I'm glad that someone asked it, because this is the reason this is one of the reason I really wanted to have a YouTube channel, especially in my own culture. Especially there's different cultures too, but in my own culture, I know the idea of thinking we're going to seek help for our mental health, it's for crazy people. Crazy people do not go see therapy. If a professional sign up and say this individual is crazy, we will never use that term, by the way. But if they say this person is crazy, this person, what will be the point of them seeing a therapist? We do not talk with crazy, because we need to talk with someone who can gain insight. We need to talk with someone who can improve their own life, their own personal life, who can feel a little bit happier in their own life, who can be productive in their own life, who can create self-awareness, who can create things in their mind. So we cannot talk to crazy. If you really, again, like I said, we sign up, we say you crazy, we probably put you in an inpatient hospital. They're probably providing you psych medications, certain very heavy psych medications, and keeping you safe. So we're keeping you safe from yourself. We're keeping you safe from other people. We are keeping you safe in a hospital. There's plenty of hospitals around the whole world, but around the United States, that they're only there for individuals who, again, we will never use that term in mental health, crazy, but people who doesn't have the capacity to take care of themselves. They don't have the capacity to build things, and they either not danger to themselves or others, but they need help. They will be in a hospital. Okay? Do people with mental health are crazy? I think I answered that before. But I'm glad, again, you asking it. This is great. Okay? Do people with mental health are crazy? We all have mental health. Again, not all of us have mental illness. Not all of us have mental health disorder. Not all of us have mental health problem. But all of us As long as you are a human being, you have mental health. Not all of us have mental wellness. Not all of us taking care of our mental health. And some of us thinking it doesn't exist. Some of us thinking it's not important, but all of us has it. We all have mental health. So no, the answer is no. It's not. Crazy people have mental health too, but we all have mental health. It's not only crazy people that have mental health. That's a great question. I think I can kiss the person who said it, because that's why there was a great question. Beautiful question. Next question. Do we all have mental health? Okay, I think I answered that question. Yes, we all have mental health. Is mental health a new thing? Again, I love all the questions, but another, my favorite. Is mental health a new thing? No, mental health is not a new thing. Mental health have been here since the beginning of time. If you are a Christian, you read in the Bible, there's plenty mental health. When I read the Bible, I see David drop into depression. That's when in Psalm he was asking God, praying not to leave him, to be with him, because he was feeling depressed, especially when he had to run away so they don't kill him, because they wanted to kill him because he was going to be the king, want to kill him because he was going to be the next king, and he had to go hide. So he was feeling depressed, he was feeling anxious, he was feeling stressed. So no, mental health, it's not a new thing. However, slowly we're realizing it, how important it is. Slowly we are recognizing it. Because even when professional, like physical doctors coming up, because back in the day, they were not physical doctors. Back in the day, people who was healing people, they used to call them witch. And then they used to kill them. They used to say they are practicing voodoo. They are practicing the devil. They are practicing witchcraft. They kill them. So when doctors become, no, I can heal you, I can heal you. Then there's doctors for our dental, there's doctors for our eye, there's doctors for our ear, there's doctor for our heart, our hands, our feet. So there's different professional and there's different doctors. Those doctors themselves started to recognizing there have to be something going on here, because this person coming to me and telling me they're thinking, like they have a headaches for this long, and they check their eyes, they check their teeth to see if they are in pain, they check their body, and then those people is good, but that person is still having the headache. So what is going on? And it's now we can determine there's certain mental health that is impacting different things like that. So mental health, it's not a new thing. And even the beginning, when we are recognizing it, they used to electric people. They used to put anybody, like especially women, after they giving birth. Now we recognize it's postpartum, but after giving birth, when those women used to be falling into postpartum depression, husband didn't understand this. So there was a lot of women after giving birth that used to be in hospitals, that used to be getting beat up, getting shocked, right? That used to be getting killed, even because they are suffering with postpartum depressions. But now we realize, after birth, the hormones, something is going on. Then we're giving it a name, postpartum depression. So no, mental health is not a new thing. Does everyone need to see a therapist? Again, I am a little biased. I'm a therapist myself. I will say everyone needs to see a therapist. I will say yes, everyone needs to see a therapist. And this is the example I want to show you. This is what I want to show you. Since the beginning of time, since I was young, since I can remember, my mother teach me how to brush my teeth, how to take care of my mouth. And how does she do it? She told me, Crystal, you need to brush your teeth twice a day. She told me I need to floss. So I need to floss between my teeth. She told me I need to brush my tongue. She showed me how to do it. Right? She told me I need to rinse it with mouthwash. She told me I need to not drink too much alcohol. She told me not to smoke, right? She told me not to drink water, right? So they're teaching me how to take care of my teeth. However, there was a time that I had to go see a dentist. There was a time I had to go to see a dentist. Yeah, I didn't go see a dentist because I thought I knew I had a cavity. I didn't go see a dentist because a tooth was hurting me. I didn't go to see one. I had insurance. I go see a dentist. I didn't go see one because something was happening. I know sometimes some of us wait when we do have a problem. But no, I have insurance. I went. But when I went, my doctor told me, you have a couple of cavity that we need to fill in. You have gum issues that we need to keep cleaning. So now I have to keep going once a month because my gum was so weak by the time I go to see that dentist. And then the dentist can tell. The dentist say, you haven't seen a dentist for a long time, right? And I'm like, yeah, I haven't seen a dentist for a long time. I was 30 years old, and I'm not going to tell you how old I am now, but I was 30 years old when I actually went to see a dentist. Yes. So, and then I had to go clean, and I had to go take wisdom tooth out because my dentist told me, oh, those wisdom tooth is hurting your mouth, your dentist, you know, it's hurting your teeth. Then you have to take them. I had to take all 4 of them out. And then once a month, I had to go because my gum was weak. Something was wrong with my gum. And then she moved me to every 2 months. She moved me to 3 months, and she moved me to 6 months. Now every 6 months, I have to go see my dentist. So it's the same thing with the therapist. You might not know there's something going on. You don't have to wait until you are in pain. You don't have to wait until you need to take something out in your body and your mental. You don't have to wait until you don't have no more teeth, until you don't have no mental. You went too crazy, right? You don't have to wait. You can go to therapy just because. You can go to therapy. And personally, to me, I encourage people once a year. Once a year, check yourself. Even if you have to go see someone to get a little evaluation, check yourself. Even if you have to see a therapist for a month, once a year, do some turn up. See what's going on. See how's your mental. Because yes, we are taking care of our mental health, but sometimes we do not know what we're lacking. Sometimes we do not know what's going on. We do not know where is it. So I encourage you, do it. Okay? Next question. How can therapy help me? Now, this question can be individualized. It can be specific. This question, it's depending on what kind of help you're looking for. It's depending on what's the reason you go to therapy. It's depending on why you seek therapy. However, if I want to answer that question general, I want to answer it like a general answer, I will say, how can therapy help you? Therapy can help you to be your most high, the best self. Therapy can help you to be. This is going to be where I'm stopping this video. This is the last question. And I thank that person who asked the question because that's the reason I wanted to create this channel, is to show how important it is to take care of our mental health. So to answer that question, why is it important to take care of our mental health? It's important to take care of your mental health because your mental health touches everything. Your mental health, it's an aspect of all your life. Every part of your life, your mental health make a part of it. So your mental health determine. Do you know your mental health determine you wake up today? Your mental health determine I get up and go to work today, or whatever you did today and this beautiful Monday. Your mental health determine that. Our mental health determine who are we going to choose to marry, how many children we're going to have, how we're going to raise our children, where are we going to live, what kind of work we're going to do, what kind of career we're going to choose. So our mental health, it's important because it's impacting our physical health, it's impacting your vision, your dental, it's impacting every part and every aspect of your life. If you want it to be happy, your mental health is impact. It's important to take care of your mental health. If you want it to be able to, have a successful career, your mental health is impact. So our mental health impact every aspect of our life. That's why it is important to take care of our mental health. So we always end our video with a dose of self-care. So today we are going to read our dose of self-care. Dodo stated, "You are the architect of your own destiny." I think this is it. You are the architect of your own destiny. This week I was telling a patient, stop allowing other people to write your story. Stop allowing other people to create the foundation of your life. If you know what an architect do, it's the person who actually draw the foundation of how a house or a building should be. So you are that person for you of what is your destiny. Where are you going to go? Stop allowing people to do that for you because you are the author of that. This is where we're going to end our video today. Thank you for joining me this Monday. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Have a great week and happy Mental Health Monday. Bye-bye.